So I was on a broker panel Zoom call with NAR the other day, and all the brokers from all over the country we talked about a lot of different topics. But one topic came up at the end where the moderator asked each of the panelists, what 3 things would you tell your agents to do right now in this current real estate climate that could help them, okay? And they all had different opinions based on where they were in the United States, okay? Some proposed open houses are the only thing to do. Some said door knocking. Some said get on the phone with a headset, okay? And we all know those different avenues of lead generation that you could pursue. But I came up with my 3. Number 1 is you have to have a CRM. If you're not using our CRM, which is free, which is Cinc, C-I-N-C, which is short for Commissions Inc., Google them, Google the company. It's equivalent to a Boomtown or Real Geeks or a Conversion. It's a really robust CRM that we give you for free. It does have some more bells and whistles if you want to pay a couple of bucks a month for it, okay? But for a newer agent that doesn't have a CRM, this is more than adequate, it's more than sufficient. Actually, it's incredible. Everybody you know, everybody you meet, and everybody in the future you're going to meet need to be in your CRM. When I say future, that would be your farm that you're going to get from Rock Title. So your CRM is critical. If anything else, it's going to email drip onto your clients. So you'll set up an email drip campaign, and at least that's one way that you're going to stay in front of them. Number 2 is going back to the basics. So if you're an experienced agent, the basics to you could be open houses. It could be door knocking. It could be a few different things like we talked about. If you're a newer agent, I think, or anyone in general, the basics are, first of all, you need to be organized. You need to have a digital calendar, and you need to have everything on your calendar that you're going to be doing, that you're time blocking and you're scheduling it in advance, okay? Now, some of you work real estate 10 hours a week. Some of you work real estate, 80 hours a week, if you know what I mean, based on your family life, whether you have a part-time job or not, okay? But whatever hours you're going to put into real estate, and you have to decide that. Are you going to put in 10, 20, 30 hours a week? Take out your digital calendar, Apple, Google, I don't care, and block off each day of the week you're going to work 5 or 6 days, and put in from 9 to 11 or 2 to 4, what you're going to do, whether that's going to be door knock, go visit new home builders, whether that's going to be get on the phone and just call or just sold script, whatever that might be. Maybe it's taking classes that you want to get better at probate or things like that. So, but time blocking and having a digital calendar is key, gang, to being organized, okay? And the third one I came up with is persistent. You have to be persistent if you want to be a successful realtor. When I say persistent, I don't mean a pain in the ass to clients, okay? But I practice something called PPP. I practice being professionally persistent. Practice being professionally persistent, okay? So you're going to keep in touch with these potential buyers and sellers, because we know when you get that buyer lead, they're not going to buy a house tomorrow. It could take 3, 6, 9, 12 months, okay? And you don't want to give up on that lead. That's why they go into your database, okay? So you want to be persistent with them and keeping in touch, okay? Getting them organized, okay? If it's a buyer and their credit score is a little bit low and they need 6 or 12 months to get that improved, stay in touch with them during that time, okay? So they come back to you, okay? But being persistent is really, really important, okay? It goes back to a sense of urgency or the ability to follow up on items or with clients. So my takeaway from that NAR panel was, from my point of view, get your CRM in order, go back to the basics, okay? And number 3 is be persistent. If you can concentrate on those 3 things, that's a really good start to you becoming a successful realtor.